Hi, Deidre here from Our Upcycled Life. Welcome to the ultimate decoupage hack tutorial. If you're tired of using the same napkins, or you can't find pretty ones in the store near you, or if you're just looking for an easy, affordable way to personalize your crafts, then you're in the right place. This video, I'm going to show you a simple, quick hack for creating custom napkins. It's going to transform your ordinary DIYs into stunning works of art. So get ready to discover this fun hack of making custom napkins to decoupage with, and by the end of this tutorial, you're going to be able to create personalized napkins that will impress anyone that sees them. So we've got lots of work. Let's get started. I enjoy creating my own customized napkins as it offers endless possibilities for personalized designs and DIY crafts. To begin with, you'll need a single ply white napkin. In my case, I had leftover Christmas napkins that were 2-ply, so I separated the bottom ply to get the single white ply. Then I'm going to place the napkin down and put a piece of parchment paper on top of it, ironing it on the highest setting without any steam. And this is going to prepare that 1-ply of napkin for the next step of our project to create our own custom napkins. Now that the napkin has been ironed and flattened to remove any of the creases, we're going to attach it to a piece of computer paper. I'm using some double-sided tape to secure the napkin around the edges of the paper to keep it in place. And once it's centered, we're going to press it down firmly to ensure that it's firmly attached. And then we're going to use some sharp scissors to trim around the edges. I love making my own custom napkins because I can create unique designs for all of my crafting projects. If I can't find a pre-made napkin that I like, I can simply design and print my own, and it's an easy way to make custom napkins that suit my personal style. After securing the napkin to the paper, I'm going to load it into my LaserJet printer, ensuring that the napkin side is loaded correctly for printing. If you only have an inkjet printer, you can still use this process to create custom napkins. However, you're going to need to seal the image to prevent running and smearing of your ink. I have a complete tutorial on how to seal inkjet images and graphics before you use them to decoupage. I'll put that link down below in the description. Next, I'm going to carefully trim around the edges of the napkin, separating it from the computer paper. Once the trimming is complete, we'll have our very own custom napkins that are perfect to use in various DIY projects using the decoupage technique. For my project, I've taken 2 scrap pieces of baseboard and painted them using some chalk paint. Afterwards, I distressed the paint, creating a rustic appearance before moving on to the next step of decoupaging my homemade napkins. Before we begin decoupaging, I want to mention that we're going to be using the water decoupaging method. This technique is ideal for achieving a smooth, wrinkle-free finish when decoupaging with a napkin. To get started, I have placed a plastic sheet laid out, and I've placed the custom napkin on it face down. Then I'm going to take a little bit of water and a cloth and lightly drizzle some water onto the napkin. You don't need a lot of water, just enough to soak through that napkin. After saturating the napkin with water, it becomes extremely delicate, and you got to handle it really carefully. Spread out the napkin by holding its 4 corners and ensuring that there's no wrinkles or no creases. To make it blend in seamlessly into your project, I like to use the edge of my scissors to trim around the perimeter of the napkin. It's going to give it a ragged edge and allows it to blend in better when you're using it on a decoupage project. Trimming the edges of the napkin is crucial for me. It gives it a seamless finish. If you skip this step, the edges of the napkin are sometimes visible and make your project not look as nice. By trimming the edges with scissors, you can achieve a perfect blend with the napkin and make it look like it's a natural part of your project. The end result will be a beautiful decoupage project that looks neat and professional. We are now ready to apply the napkin to the baseboard. I'm going to apply a light coat of Mod Podge to the baseboard, being careful not to use too much. You don't need very much. Then gently place the napkin onto that Mod Podge and using the plastic page to smooth out any bubbles or wrinkles. The beauty of this technique is that it allows for some flexibility in your placement. So if you don't get it exactly where you want it the first time, you can gently lift it and adjust it until it's where you want it. This is a forgiving quality that makes this process less stressful and allows you to achieve the perfect placement of your napkin on your project. After using the plastic page to smooth out the napkin on the baseboard, use your fingers to blend it into your project. Gently press and smooth the napkin to make sure it sticks well and it looks like it's a natural piece of that baseboard. Now I'm going to show you the other napkin and step you through it. You can watch me work and it'll help you understand the technique and create your own decoupage napkins with confidence. Both of these graphics that I've used in today's project are available in my Etsy store. I'll have the link to those down below in the description. After setting the project aside and letting it dry completely, it's time to apply a top coat. I prefer using a spray polyacrylic sealer over Mod Podge because it gives a smoother and more even finish. This type of sealer is perfect for adding a protective layer and giving your decoupage project a professional look. With a few sprays of the sealer, your project's going to be finished and ready to display. I hope this tutorial has given you the confidence to create your own custom napkins for your decoupaging projects. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. And if you love this video, I'm sure you'll love either of these next two. Take care.